And I done about had it with Cassandra,
What
baby.
Cassandra
just came over here and come and drop these kids off. I just had to come pick them up. Talking about she finna go and bust some windows out that man car that she brought over here a while back.
Girl, I know you
found out he was married. Girl, I seen a shadow on that man's finger the first time she brought him over here. I been not liking.
Oh, Lord.
Man paying bills. You already knew the man was married, okay? Girl, they ought to come out with a book about it. I don't understand. If you knew this man was married and you knew he couldn't always be around, well, how you gonna get an attitude because it's this man's anniversary? You gonna go bust out his window. The man paying bills. Get you somebody on the side. Hell, you single? I don't understand what's wrong with these shits. I wish somebody come out with a book about it or something. You don't mess with no married man, no way. You can go date where you date a bunch of peoples. You don't deal with nobody else's husband to get no attitude. Girl, I wish I'd had an attitude with their daddy. She wouldn't have been. She wouldn't have been here.
No, she wouldn't.
Child, you don't want me out, girl. Let me get off this phone for these infomercials. Catch me.
I'll get you some rest.
Hey, girl, ain't gonna take me nothing but a second. Go to sleep. Bye, girl. Wake up and good morning, saints. This is Pastor Barbara. I come to you today with a word, amen, for my people out there that like to partake in activity with other people's significant others, amen. Some of you young people out there like to call them side pieces. Now, I myself, Pastor Barbara, was one of America's first known side pieces. Cue the clip.
Hello. May I speak to Barbara? Barbara, this is Shirley.
That's me. Now, you see, back in my younger days, I would partake in those activities, unbeknownst to other people, because there was something called discretion, privacy, coof, and tact. Amen? Now, I don't condone this behavior, but however, if you are going to do it right. Amen. You see, there are rules and regulations. There's levels to this.
All right now, Pastor.
The Lord called me. Amen. The Lord called me. Had been a couple years back. Today I will be coaching, teaching, preaching, training, informing, if you will, my students on some of the commandments. Amen. To live by if you're going to partake in this lifestyle of side pieceism. That's the word, baby. Look it up. And if you have not yet received your copy, get your copy today, amen. The link to the social medias is down below. Get your copy today, children. I can only give away so much game for free. One of the 3 commandments that touched my spirit. Know your role. You are the side piece, amen. That means you are second to something. Amen. You come after. Let me give you an analogy that we can all explain. When you go to KFC and you say, can I get the number 1? They ask you original or extra crispy. Amen. They already know that the main entree is going to be chicken. But what is the second question that they ask? What will you have for your side? What will you have for your side comes after the main course. Comes after the entree. Know your role as second. It helps me out with the second commandment that we're going to give away today. Keep your emotion to yourself. Ah! Oh, Lord. You should always maintain a happy space, a happy place, drama-free. Your house should be like Disneyland for whomever you are fancying at that time, amen? You see, you are the place of refuge. You are the place of relaxation, renewing. You are meant to be the place where that person can clear their mind and then prepare themselves to go back into a world that treats them oh so cold they feel. Maintaining low frustration is your job, amen? And you do that job to the best of your abilities if this is the life that you have chose. If you have your commandment book, you already know this last one. Do not acknowledge a player in public. I don't know what else to call him, but when you see, oh Lord, it brings me back to one of my liked male rappers. He said, when you get jammed up, don't mention my name. That might be a little too young for some of y'all, so let me up to date it a little bit. Some of y'all are familiar with Megan Thee Stallion. Amen. If you want to be his big old freak, that's fine, but you'll never show up together. And depending on who you're dealing with, you cannot text him when you're ready to go. Amen. This is a commandment and you need to live by it. Every day that you decide that you would like to come second. Amen. It can be a fruitful thing, but be careful. I implore you today, children, to get your copy of the Side Piece Commandment. It is the read you need to succeed in place number 2 or 3. Amen. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Good night.